Alright, welcome back. And then we found out what the true meaning of friendship was.
Pretty much.
And the meaning is that friendship is worthless.
Friendship is not worth my time.
Oh great, the Little Mermaid. Is this the Little Mermaid one?
So we have to come back to this world like 7 times.
Oh, good. Fantastic.
Oh, the night sky is so beautiful right after a storm.
Yes.
It's a good...
All this destruction.
A raft, afloat at sea, a man. I don't have a human for my collection, and she just drags him out of the water and suffocates him to death.
I can see it. I can see it.
That's how that movie should have ended.
Wait, that's a song from the movie.
They can't use that in this game. They didn't pay for the rights.
I'm pretty sure there's no songs from the movie in this game.
I think you're right. I'm pretty sure you're correct. Actually, no, this is...
Except for this.
Yeah, there's none in the actual music part of this game, which is insane to me. This is pretty rapey, by the way. I feel like people should be more upset about this, but...
Just think about it. If it was the other way around, the internet wouldn't have a fit with it.
Yeah, have you seen Sleeping Beauty? Or and Snow White, where people get really upset about that, and this is literally the same thing? But she doesn't kiss him, and it's like, but she weirdly strokes his face as he's unconscious. It's not any better. If the fucking dude went up to the fucking Sleeping Beauty and was like, oh, strikes her face, and people would still be like, that's fucked up.
What I can't remember, I don't remember if you've ever heard this, but, there's, I think it's, what the hell is that name of that TV show that came out?
Wait, which one?
The one where it's all the Disney the fairy tales, but it's live people. You know what I'm talking about.
The live one. Yes, it's like Enchanted or something.
Yes, something like that.
Yeah.
But what I love is they make the joke in that Prince Charming is literally the same Prince Charming for all of these Disney characters, and they're all like, "Come on, man, what the fuck?" And it's just like, this is the funniest shit because this is how I picture it. That Prince Charming is literally the same for all these like 7 girls.
Prince Charming is only Cinderella, I think, actually.
Yeah, but they still made the joke that it's all the same prince.
No, the worst one is, I think it's Sleeping Beauty. Sleeping Beauty's prince is just named Prince.
Yes.
They never even bothered to give him a fucking name.
Yeah.
But yeah, fucking...
I can move horizontally by doing that.
Wow, I almost gave a shit. First I just swim fast. Swim quickly. Quickly. I love that they give you all these movement options, but you don't actually use any combat in this, so it doesn't matter.
Yep.
He did a loop. Whoa!
Whoa! Radical, dude!
How did they how do they fuck? I assume that, mermen and merwomen reproduce like fish, which is just like the male just ejaculates into everywhere. The ocean and then they just swim through it.
Yeah, that's probably about right.
This is that's like a subcategory like hentai thing, porn thing is like mermaids and shit, and I'm just like, I don't think you can fuck a mermaid.
That's much better.
I guess
I've learned how to swim again.
I guess people probably assume they work more like dolphins. I would assume they work more like fish, though.
Yeah. I don't even want to think about that.
Too late, I brought it up.
It's not as bad as weird lizard people. Wizard sex. Do you know how lizards have sex? It's fucking weird, man.
No, I actually don't.
Wizards have like 2 penises or something like that.
Oh, just like, what are the echidnas? Just like our boy Nux.
My boy Nux. So, oh god. How much do you know about the Marvel Cinematic Universe, right?
Enough. I know
so,
enough.
The guy who plays Thorndal, I can never pronounce it right. Thorndal? The guardian, the guy who guards the gate in Thor's realm.
Oh, yeah.
He's gonna be the guy who plays Knuckles.
Oh, yeah.
Which I'm like, yes.
That's pretty dope.
This is gonna be great.
My, one of my uncles works on, worked on all the special effects on all the Thor movies.
Oh, wow, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, he works directly for Disney and does special effects for them.
Huh. I think this is the first time you've ever told me that.
Have I never brought that up?
Probably not.
No. Fucking... It's one of those things that I always feel is completely unimportant because I'm like, I'm not him.
Stay in tune with the song, Chris.
I don't work for Disney.
Do you want to play the rhythm game, or should I play the rhythm game? I'm terrible at them.
You play it mainly because I don't want to.
Exactly.
If you fail enough times, I'll try it.
Do you feel the rhythm, Chris?
Do you feel the rhythm in your feet? Do you do something? That was the Arthur song, right?
Yeah, something like that.
No, it's walking down. When it gets you walking down the streets along with each other. Hey.
That's it.
Did you ever watch Arthur growing up?
Yeah, it was terrible.
I never watched it growing up. I'm gonna be honest.
I remember
I remember
Caillou,
the
it's
theme
terrible.
song, but I don't remember. I liked Caillou. Ni Hao Kai Lan? Oh no, wait. Caillou is there. Is that the
Bald Kid?
No, yeah, Caillou's the shit one. I'm thinking of Ni Hao Kai Lan, which is the one about the Chinese cat.
Yeah, I love that.
I
one.
love that show. That show was great.
I love Donald the Turtle.
Donald Turtle. I mean, could you
Oh.
could you picture a more accurate representation of Goofy? He's a perfect turtle. He walls off his personality from others. He's not open at all, and he's a very shy, not outgoing person. Wow, how'd you hit both X and X at the same time?
You just did it once.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah. Dude, we're jamming with the rhythm.
What's the fucking Under the Sea? That Under the Sea, Under the Sea.
We'll be together, something forever.
Under the sea. Everything's better under the sea. And it's like, whoa, Sebastian, alright, like, we get it. Chill.
Everything's wetter under the sea. Dude, we got the underwater.
Oh my god, I have to tell this. I think I've told it before, but because I'm assuming most people are probably not going to watch every goddamn Kingdom Hearts playthrough, probably just going to watch the ones that they actually want to watch, because God forbid you watch all of them in order. You have to be insane. We're playing them in order, and I think we're insane.
I love that we're doing this just because we were just like, what's going to take a while? Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, why not? They're long enough, but they're not, it's long enough that we can play it for years, but not so long that the algorithm is just like, stop playing this, you're on episode 200. Oh my god, I hate Swim This Way.
Let the music move you. You can do it.
Because, one, I don't even remember if it's actually in the movie, and two, it doesn't sound good.
It's not in the song. It's not in there.
I wanna play Freddy Fish now. Like, let's just play through all of Freddy Fish. Hello, I'm a fucking stingray for some reason?
And if you can't reach the target, use magic.
What? Oh, he's literally yelling instructions for the computer AI, not us, because we're not actually playing. I was like, wait, we have to use the music? Why is it just one button? Why is it just X and nothing else? It's like not even a rhythm game. It's just annoying.
They add more buttons later,
Okay.
but it's like, this is the worst.
I'm just like, is this a challenge game for two?
You gotta restart it, because you can't undo it.
Oh my god.
I don't know. Yep.
Wait, you can't just retry?
Nope, I can't unpause it.
Oh yeah, that's right. Retry was
Retry was the option.
hilarious. Well, I hope everyone enjoys this for a second round. Especially Derek. Why would they do it that way? Well, actually, I know why they did it that
It's a
way. It's
rhythm.
because it was made on the PS2 and programming was not good back then. Dude, do you remember when Drop In, Drop Out in multiplayer was added to, like, the 360 PS3 generation, and that was, like, the hypest shit in the world? They were like,
Yes.
wow, you can join a game and leave a game whenever you want?
Yeah.
And
I
that was, like, the
remember
most
that.
amazing technical thing in the world, and now, like, everything can do it.
Watch the stage now. How exciting.
I mean, just to give people an idea, like, Just to give people an idea of what this era of gaming was really like, GTA was the first, like, 3D open world game that made people realize you could do 3D open world games.
Yeah, pretty much.
Before that, that was an insane concept. Even though Driver did it first. She couldn't get out of your car, so it doesn't count. So says me, the internet.
So says I, the internet, the great internet.
There actually was a game that did it before any of them. It was only released in Japan, though. And it was a huge critical flop. And the company that made it went under. And the guy who produced it decided to quit making video games and move to Canada and become a nature, like, chauffeur.
Wow, that's fun.
Which is a very weirdly specific career choice. But, yeah, it was cool. You ever see Deadly Premonition?
Yes.
It was literally the first Deadly Premonition, essentially.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
It had all those, including all the jank that game had.
Ah, excellent to hear.
Yeah.
I
mean,
I
it was an
always
open-
love a good jank.
I mean, it was an open world game on the PS1, and it was made by, I think, like, 20 people.
So, I don't know if you just saw me fuck that one up,
I
but
did.
they really just fucking, like, it's great.
Oh my god. Man, we're gonna get fucking... We're gonna get, like, R-rated on this episode because of Sora's stupid nipples. Stupid YouTube and its dumb logic.
Oh, that's so
Oh,
silly.
nipples? Oh man, we're fucking... That's an R rating. Can't get advertisement on this anymore. It's fucking Jesus.
Pretty much. I don't want to sing more lines.
I like that the first scene of The Little Mermaid when she gets legs is her just sitting in a fucking puddle naked.
Yep.
And like that was just like the shot for Disney. They were like, perfect. That's what we want in our kids movie.
Nope, everything's fine. Not a heartless in sight.
Just I have to fucking fix some other problems with your fucking daughter.
Yeah, you're stupid, insane, non-rule forming daughter.
They want. So, just for some, what's the word I'm looking for here? For you to remember,
That's the abusive relationship pose.
he hated us last game,
Yeah.
and now they're like, oh, you want to sing in the musical, and he's just like, that's the best idea I've ever heard. Just like, what?
Storytelling is hard to be consistent, Derek.
Exactly.
Swim along, just join in the song, a musical for everyone to have a lot of finny fun.
I like that they couldn't get the rights to use Just Swim This Way, but they were totally willing to write their own generic shit version of it.
Yep.
I know you're the girl who saved me.
Well, go swim after her, asshole. Let me know how that goes for you.
Oh my god, dude, this world is so annoying, and what I love about this is, I'm pretty sure this world is actually optional.
Oh, is it?
So you can just skip this world.
Nice.
And I'm pretty sure they skip it in the speedruns of this game.
I'm sure they do. Well, I mean, of course they would, because it's slow.
Come on, we gotta keep rehearsing.
Come on,
Sorry, but
step
I
it
don't
up.
feel like it.
Fuck you, bitch.
I don't feel like it. Oh, fucking drama queen. Dude, 3D model of Flounder looks like he has some severe level of fucking brain damage.
Oh my god,
Like-
it's true.
He looks like he was hitting the head
Over
real
there.
fucking hard one day.
See? It's a man. Oh no, this must be from the human world.
No, no.
That's the only. I only wanted to say that line.
I want one of these to just be like the, you know, the like can holders, the like six
Yeah.
ring can holders. I want one of them to be floating by and just be like, oh no, more garbage from the human world.
The human world.
And it just like falls around a sea turtle and chokes it to death.
Oh my god, I love it.
Damn these humans in the garbage.
The garbage is polluting the world.
Why'd he turn Italian?
I don't know. Oh, dude, I got the magnet
Wow, that just really
I need
booted us out
magnet
like
to
that.
move the statue.
It just really just booted us out like that,
I
huh?
don't think I actually have it, so I don't even think I can go back.
That wasn't even really a cutscene as much as they just made us leave.
Yep.
They just booted us out. Oh,
Well-
Best World.
We're going
Time for Best World.
for the weird world.
No, Best World there.
Yeah, the best world. They fixed the graphics in 3.
It's I, Captain Jack Sparrow. I was also Edward Scissorhands, but don't bring that up.
Kinda different.
He was also, oh god, what the hell was the name of that character? The Indian from that.
He was also like a million of fucking
Yeah.
characters at this point. Those are just his two most iconic, if you ask me. Well, that and his 21 Jump Street police officer role he had, undercover cop role he had, which was very like
I
that,
really
that got him on the
enjoy,
map.
Jack, I really enjoy Johnny Depp as an actor.
He's cool, man.
But, like, you know, he has all those allegations that may or may not be real.
They're all completely false.
No, what are you talking about? They're
They're
100% real.
They're so false, it's not even funny at this point.
Yeah,
it's
it's really bad.
It's so false, it's not even funny at this point.
It's really bad, and it's kind of disappointing because it messed up his entire life.
Eh.
Although he's gonna recover.
He'll probably bounce back, honestly, because like it's internet drama at its finest. And if there's anything I'm 100% sure about the internet, it's that the internet has the attention span of a fucking squirrel on cocaine.
What are you talking about? You are completely
This is
right
the
about
worst
that.
thing ever, and we need to cancel them. And then literally 2 hours later, someone else will do something cancelable, and they're like, "We need to cancel this person now." And it's like, "What about this one?" And they're like, "Who?
Who are you again?
Who? What are we talking about? Who? What do you mean cancel? Who? I've never heard of this person."
Yeah, pretty much.
Literally the attention span of fucking children. Probably because they are. Fucking
Yeah,
children.
It's bad.
Can you rotate pieces? No. This is just how it's supposed to look,
Yes,
I
you
guess.
can.
Oh, alright. I was gonna say, I'm like, I think your problem is that these are not rotated properly. I know Mickey is almost at the top. Derek, the king of puzzles. See, if these were cubes, though, Derek would stand no chance.
Tying it all back.
Sign it all back. Derek, I'll never let you live it down.
Please.
I think
Don't ever.
I think it's the funniest thing in the world, specifically to me, and I don't care about your feelings. So,
Fuck you for thinking.
fuck you for thinking I would.
Oh, I love it. I'd have it no other way.
I think you would, actually. I think you would prefer to be fucked a different way if you
Exactly.
had the choice. But
Exactly.
remember to always do the right thing. And by the right thing, I mean be a pirate.
Arr.
Aye, and thanks to the curse put on it, we are neither among the living.
You know, it really doesn't look too bad for PS2 graphics.
Yeah, I mean, well, it's been a little upscaled to HD.
True.
So the graphics are a little bit
True.
better than they were originally. But honestly, yeah, this is all pretty accurate to how they looked in the first place.
But, like,
Skeleton Crew. This is based off the first movie.
yes it is.
Because that was all that was out when this came out, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes it was. But it looks really silly when we have Kingdom Hearts characters next to
Disney characters.
these guys.
See? And nobody knows what it'll do to you. Especially when the moon's showing what you really are.
A match for Barbosa, you say?
Hey,
Barbosa is actually a very interesting character.
Yeah, that's why they keep bringing them back.
Of course.
who are you calling punks? It's Sora.
It's alright though. They're gonna do the right thing and reboot the entire Pirates franchise and replace the main character with a woman because that's how the world should be.
I like your style.
And I took that as a personal attack.
Female pirates are actually incredibly
Yes.
common, which is why I'm like,
Dude, one of the most badass female pirates of the world is
yeah.
one of the most. Let me rephrase that. One of the most badass pirates in all history was a female pirate.
Yeah. She was pretty cool. We should have got a movie on her.
Yeah.
She was also fucking ruthless.
Yeah. It was a Chinese pirate, by the way.
Yeah, a female Chinese pirate, which would be great for China's box office. I'm surprised Disney hasn't ran full force into that yet.
Oh my god.
They're actually giving up on China's box office because China keeps hating all their movies, so now they're giving up and switching over to focus to India.
Oh, yeah.
And that's why a lot of their movies now have, like, Bollywood fucking singing, dancing scenes in it, and it's just like, this doesn't fit at all!
Yeah.
Hey, Pete, thanks for the tip.
Yeah, they really didn't like, I don't even think it's out yet, but the Legend of the Ten Rings thing.
Mm-hmm.
They really don't like that.
No, they hate fucking... Disney hasn't like... I mean, China didn't like Mulan, which was specifically made for them.
Very pandering from my big brother told me.
Which didn't fucking surprise me at all.
My
I was
brother
like,
told
I
me
know
it
they're not
pandered
gonna
to them
like this.
very much.
Oh, yeah. And, like, China fucking hated it.
Yeah.
And I knew they were going to, because, like... Why would China give a shit about the fucking... former empire that like saved them from the Huns when they themselves are trying to while the CCP is trying to be the only governing body of China and literally had them fucking burn books on the ancient history of China. Like,
You've
why
heard-
would they want a fucking
You've heard
historical
of the divine
story?
mandate of China, right?
No,
So
I don't
basically,
think I have, actually.
to put it in layman's term, that's really easy for an American to understand is the way that they works is any great empire that was in China, like if there was like 3 big natural disasters, it meant that it was time for this current governing body to go and for a new one to come in.
Yes.
There has been numerous like great floods and shit,
Well, yeah.
and you know that divine mandate is it was just a suggestion now.
Well, I mean, you could also argue that they're not.
An empire.
Yeah, well, they're not an empire, but also you could argue that they just, moved to the point where they stopped thinking that fucking great disasters were a reason to change shit.
Yeah, that I'm like that's silly, but at the same time, it's also very silly.
I mean, there was a point in time where if someone did something even remotely kind of extraordinary, you assume they were a witch and burn them at the stake over here. I don't see that being followed through anymore.
I think we should follow through with that. Science would totally not be going anywhere, but
so maybe they just grew out of it.
Yeah, maybe it makes a little sense.
In fairness to the Chinese people, maybe they just grew out of that.
To the People's Republic. Oh, why are we giving People's Republic any credit? Well done. They only could afford him for like 4 lines, so the rest of his dialogue is in text.
Didn't they? I was gonna say, didn't they not pay for a single one of the actors to do this?
No, he didn't.
I know they definitely didn't get Jack to do this. He's way outside the price range.
Yeah. This is Donald and Goofy. I'm not going to question why there's a fucking duck and a weird dog thing. But,
I mean, this is the world where literal skeleton pirates exist.
Yeah, sure.
They're probably not too surprised at this point.
Yeah, what I love is nobody has any sort of reaction of like...
Yeah, it's a good point. I like, what's it called, oh man, oh my god, how did I lose it so fast? Oh yeah, I was gonna say, the Pirates of the Caribbean still has my favorite, like, shot in it, which is when they, like, stab Jack Sparrow and he, like, backs up into the fucking moonlight and he turns into a skeleton and he's like, wow, just look at that.
I loved that scene. That was a fucking great scene.
So fucking clever.
Because it was just like, oh wait, Jack was on the boat too.
It's because he stole a piece of gold. But he went through and grabbed all the gold and, like, flicked it back into the chest. So you just assumed he put it all back in, but he actually kept one piece.
Yeah, because he took, like, 10 pieces, but he only put 9 back.
Yeah.
And it was that was such a clever, like, little thing.
This is a good use.
That was a good scene. I liked that scene. It's a pirate!
Yarr. It's a pirate. Yarn, you mateys. I completely lost track of how many Pirates of the Caribbean movies there were, though.
5.
There's, there's 5 now, but I think it's, like, the 4th one, like, had nothing to do with, like, anything. It was really shit.
4th one is The Mermaid's Tale, I think, where it's not even Will. The only character who returned was Jack Sparrow.
Oh, yeah.
And it was really bad.
Yeah. And then
5
is actually pretty
they're
good.
trying to get Poseidon's trident,
Yeah.
so they can control the ocean or some bullshit like that.
Yeah, that one was good. I liked that one. I thought 4 was really, like, whatever.
Yeah.
The first 3 are obviously, like, trilogy, so
Yeah.
it had a very distinct story to tell, and that just kind of works for it.
Yeah.
We're too late. Huh? Those pirates.
It's too late, the fucking gone.
Took it to their ship. Now they've sailed.
It's Orlando Bloom, right? Who plays Will
I
Turner? Yeah.
believe so. I'm super bad at remembering
Legolas.
celebrity
It's
names,
Legolas.
so that's his name, though.
Lord of the Rings guy. He played Legolas in Lord of the
Oh.
Rings. The elf guy.
I didn't even know they were the same person.
Yeah.
About the interceptor.
What makeup will do for
She's
you.
off limits to civilians.
Also, Legolas's name is bullshit. He has both his legs. I fucking always hated that. Like, it's very clearly not an accurate description.
I love you, Chris.
Take me with you. Help me hunt down the Black Pearl and save Miss Swan.
Miss
Get
Swan.
you out of that jail cell, Sparrow. Do this.
Dude, you go through all this hassle to try and save your girl, and at the end you end up being stuck at the bottom of the fucking ocean.
Pretty much.
What a waste of your stupid life.
Are you sure you can
All
save
for one dumb bitch. That's-
You've a point there.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like Johnny Depp, so.
No, they didn't even... It's funny because of how many sound-alikes there are of him just literally walking around New York City trying to get people to take photos for $1. Like, you figure they could have hired one of them to fucking do the voice.
No doubt then for your father, eh?
Yes.
Well then, Mr. Turner, you get us ready to make way. I have some effects to liberate.
Aye, aye. But
Honestly, he's not the worst, but...
He's not the worst,
He could be
but
way
they have
better.
had better.
Yeah, they've had way better. I've seen better in
You
New
guys
York.
want to be pirates?
Why do you make
Meanwhile, fucking Daffy, Donald Duck over here is just like, wait, I'm a fucking Marine, though. I'm in the Navy.
Oh,
I can't be
fuck.
a pirate.
I forgot about that.
That's really bad for me. Alright, hold up. Let's call it here. We'll pick it up in the next part. We'll see you guys then. Peace.